What is your biggest challenge on the subject of talent acquisition? What is your biggest challenge? Any idea? What is the biggest challenge? Attracting the right people, right? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. If you think, by the way, do you have problems to find good people? How many of you have difficulties to find good people? Okay, what I meant to say, it's not the real problem. Your problem is not to find good people. It is not your biggest challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Your biggest challenge, like this lady just said, is not to find them, it's to attract them. What's the difference?
Finding, you're looking for them, attracting, they're coming to you.
They are coming to you. That's the big difference. And the big difference is a marketing difference. The purpose of marketing, as everybody knows, is to attract potential customers who are qualified. Isn't that the purpose of marketing? Yes. Well, guess what? It's exactly the same thing when it comes to hiring good people. Because here's the fact. We live today, and 7 years ago I would have said something very different, but we live in 100% candidate-driven employment market. Yep. What does that mean? It means today, with an unemployment rate about 4.6%, it means that whoever is looking for a job today, 90% of them have a job. Did you get that? It means that the vast majority of people who will take a job have a job. And they are what we call passive candidates. All right? There are two types of candidates, active candidates and passive candidates. What's the difference? Passive candidates have a job and they have time. They are not in a rush. And because they are not in a rush, they have choice. How many of you are looking for hiring salespeople? All right? How many of you are looking for hiring someone else? Any type of employee, something, someone. All right? Almost 80% of you. Guess what? If you think you have 10, 20, 30 competitors in your business, when it comes to hiring the right people, you know how many competitors you have? 2,000 to 5,000. Now, if you take that viewpoint, it's a marketing viewpoint, right? Because the purpose of marketing is to attract qualified potential customers. Today, ladies and gentlemen, good people have a choice. And they are going to evaluate if it's worth just sending their resume to you. And they are going to evaluate if it's worth visiting your company. And they are going to use very interesting selection criteria. You use selection criteria to find out if they are good people, right? Well, before you do that, they are using selection criteria to find out if you are a good employer. If you don't know what they are looking for, per the law of marketing, you are going to waste a lot of energy and a lot of money. Does that make sense? Yeah. So the first challenge of hiring has nothing to do with hiring. It's a marketing challenge. You have to be able to ask and answer the question, what do we need to attract good people?